I guess more technically Bungie stuff. Halo, the series is they're making a Halo show. It's going to be premiering on Paramount Plus. If anyone has that, and yeah, they released a trailer, and a lot of people really hated it. I just saw it right now because I didn't even see. I saw it when when people were talking about it, but I didn't actually see it. And I guess I could kind of see why. I mean, I'm not like a big I play Halo mostly for the multiplayer. Like I like playing the campaigns and stuff, but it's been so many years that I don't remember like anything of the lore or whatever.
Yeah, same.
And I really should go back. I have the Master Chief collection and all that. I should really do that. But I mostly just play for the multiplayer. I don't really care that much. But a lot of people are saying like it's like demolishing lore and all that. Just from what I could see, like I think the Master Chief suit looks kind of cool. Like it's faithful as shit to the game. Like it looks really cool. Cortana is in blue. She's like gray, which I guess is kind of an issue. But in terms of everything that we're talking about, I don't have an expert opinion because I don't really know too much about the lore. So
I mean, from I guess a new perspective as well, just seeing the production value put into the show is really, really nice. It, like you said, Master Chief suit and everything around the show, like it looks like this does take place within the Halo universe, and I think that they definitely nailed that part of the show. And I'm sure, honestly, after I watched the trailer, I was like, oh, look, like this could be good. I'm not entirely, sold on it just yet because there's a lot of side characters and people are like, Master Chief's probably going to be the side character and they're going to focus on these other dumbass characters that no one cares about within a Halo series, which is probably true. And I hope that they don't do that. But, we're just going to have to wait and see when this drops on Paramount Plus, I believe mid-March or towards the end of March 24th. But yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like Halo, but how faithful is it to the story? Like you said earlier, David, I'm not entirely sure as well because it's been years since I played those Halo games. And for the story of Halo, I forget exactly what was happening. I know that, Master Chief was trying to like save the world and everything like that, but, exactly.
Cortana became evil and like, oh, that's my wife. And then he went crazy, I think.
I think in Halo 4 you like simped like really hard or some shit. I don't remember.
I think that's what happened.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like a Halo show, but what the contents of it are gonna be, we just have to wait and see. And I'm sure that if there was a sort of like dislike visibility, we would see how many dislikes this has because, I'm just by looking at the comments themselves, there's 15,000 comments. That's a shit ton of comments. And most of the top ones have thousands of upvotes, and I'm sure it's because, Halo fans are sort of, using those comments as a way for them to sort of also voice their opinion and agree with those people that are saying, yeah, this looks a little weird. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to turn out, but they also remixed the iconic Halo theme, which I kind of noticed, but didn't really notice until I saw the discourse on Twitter and that comment. But yeah, I don't know why they decided to remix that song in particular because it's probably within top 5, maybe even top 2 most iconic songs within video games. So
yeah, like that just seems like easy like nostalgia like bait you could get for people. Like I don't know why they just didn't like just use the song like just do it. It seems like an easy way to get like good trust for people, but yeah, I guess I could see the issue people are having with like, oh, Master Chief might get sidelined. I think there's a good opportunity to like kind of flesh out his character because he's kind of just like a machine. I know that's the point. Like it's two ways, right? Like there's not much you could do with his character without like ruining his character. So maybe that's why they want to focus on more side people to like actually have a show. But I also think it's like kind of cool if they actually went more into his character because the games don't really do that too much. I don't think like he's mostly just like stoic like Master Chief. You know what I mean? So they probably could have just done that too. But again, I don't know. The show isn't out yet. In terms of the production value looks good though. Like I think the Covenant and stuff look cool. They have energy swords. Like it looks pretty good, like in terms of like just visuals and stuff. But
yes,
I mean that's how I felt about the Cowboy Bebop show, right? Like I think like the set designs and costume designs were like pretty good, and like the Netflix Cowboy Bebop, but everything else probably wasn't very good. That got canceled. So it could be the same thing here. Like it's faithful in terms of like looks, but in terms of writing, we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so.